Random Questions, Season 3, Episode 9, A Deep Fried Korean Thanksgiving. Who else just watched this episode? Timestamp, 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Who is the lady closing the door for Kirk when he leaves Le Chat Club? She kind of looks like Linda Porter / Fran Weston. I don't know. Fun fact, I just did a little silent watch along of this episode where I shared my thoughts of everything that went on behind the scenes over on the YT. Here's a little taste of A Deep Fried Korean Thanksgiving. Scene starts on the Stars Hollow Autumn Festival. They don't attend this festival, do they? This is probably like the only time we don't see a festival. We see Rory and Lorelai as they're walking past Casey's Tavern. Now that building later will become Stars Hollow Gazette. The little pop-up window, Casey's Annex, that is the same place where Lorelai and Max get their drinks. Casey's is actually named after Casey, who was our sign painter, lead scenic artist, and art director on Gilmore Girls. I don't think that it was Casey's during season 1 because Casey had not worked on the show yet. Now, Casey was very instrumental in the Festival of Living Arts. I've talked about him before. You can search Valerie's Cat Ice Cream, Gilmore Girls, and any of the things that I'm talking about. Eventually, I'll do another video on it, but if you have other questions, please leave them in the comment section. Another thing you could search, what's in the cups? There's always something in the cups, isn't there? They're walking by an art gallery. I don't remember us having an art gallery. Might have only been for this scene. If you zoom in on the name of the art gallery, there's one name that's like SCH something. I don't know who that is. Future Valerie, I just figured out who the other name is. It's David Schoenbrunn, our on-set dresser. We referred to him as Tree, as in Tree Chuck Bob. Where have you heard Tree Chuck Bob? You actually hear about Tree Chuck Bob in this episode. The name next to it is Casimir. Casey Casimir. So you got Casey's Annex, and then you have Casimir Gallery. That's kind of a fun little Easter egg for you. See those bushes? Those bushes right there, that is blocking the rest of the lot, the office buildings. You go around the corner is where the grill is. The next building we see is vintage clothing, very generic. They would leave a lot of these places generic where there really weren't branded because you never knew when we were going to need something like Le Chat Club. If you were to look down that alley before this was written into the episode, this particular place would not have been in Stars Hollow. They would often add these little shops and storefronts when needed, just like Lorelai's garage suddenly appears randomly one season and it wasn't there before. And then we have Le Chat Club and the lady. Okay, she's just background. She is literally there to shut the door because you know why? There's nothing in Le Chat Club. And also, he would never have been able to shut the door. He's got too much stuff in his hands. So he would never have been able to shut the door because these aren't automatic closing doors. Le Chat Club was one of my favorite storefronts. Let me know what your favorite storefront was. Future Valerie, did you just see that? That guy is not supposed to be wearing shorts in Stars Hollow, much less wearing red. But technically he actually wasn't in the shop because this is season 3 and we were not protecting for HD at this point in time. Does look like it is Danny Giles. He's one of our PAs on Gilmore Girls and he was cueing the background, which is why he was in that spot. But I don't think he realized. If you want to learn more about Gilmore Girls, please make sure to give me a follow, hit all those buttons.